In March 1922, a horrifying crime shocked rural Germany and became one of the country's most famous unsolved mysteries. The case took place at a remote farm called Hinterkaifeck, located near Munich. More than a century later, no one knows who committed the murders or why. The farm was home to 6 people: Andreas Gruber, his wife Kazalia, their widowed daughter Victoria, Victoria's 2 children, and the family's maid. In the days leading up to the tragedy, strange events began to occur. Andreas reported seeing mysterious footprints in the snow leading from a nearby forest to the farm. Oddly, there were no footprints leading back into the woods. Soon afterward, family members heard unexplained noises coming from the attic. Keys began disappearing. A local maid became frightened and quit her job, claiming the farm was haunted. Despite these warning signs, life continued as normal. On March 31, 1922, the family's new maid arrived for her first day of work. Sometime that evening, all 6 people on the farm were brutally murdered. Several days passed before neighbors became concerned. The family failed to appear at church, and the children did not attend school. When neighbors finally entered the property, they discovered a horrifying scene. Most of the victims were found inside the barn. The remaining victims were located inside the farmhouse. Investigators determined that all 6 had been killed with a farming tool known as a mattock. The mystery only grew stranger. Evidence suggested that the killer did not immediately leave the farm after the murders. Animals had been fed, meals appeared to have been prepared, and smoke continued to rise from the chimney in the days following the crime. Someone seemed to be living on the property after the murders had taken place. Police launched one of the largest investigations in German history. Hundreds of suspects were questioned, including neighbors, relatives, traveling workers, and former employees. Yet no arrest was ever made. Over the years, countless theories emerged. Some believed the killer was someone known to the family. Others suspected a robbery gone wrong, although valuable items were left untouched. Some even suggested the murderer had been secretly living on the farm before the crime occurred. Despite decades of investigation, the truth remains unknown. Today, the Hinterkaifeck murders are remembered as one of the most disturbing unsolved crimes in history. The abandoned farm was eventually demolished, but the mystery never disappeared. Who committed the murders? Why did they stay behind afterward? And what really happened on that isolated farm in 1922? More than 100 years later, the answers remain hidden in the shadows of history.